Just went to Walmart and found some figures. I found this one here, Stephanie, and this one here, Goldberg. And I decided to pull out my Evil Lynn and my Ram Man so we could do some comparisons. And I brought extra parts guy along too so we can try out some of the accessories on a Classics figure to see how it fits. So that'll be kind of cool and kind of fun. So let's go ahead and break these out. First of all, let's go ahead and do my sound check. Sound check. All right, good. The sound's working. Looks like I have one person online. It's Otis. Otis the Bulldog. Thanks for joining us. Now, as you guys join, if you happen to have a Facebook account or something, feel free to post this link so we can have more friends join us on the live chats. That'd be cool. That way then we can get more people on here at the same time, make it a lot more lively. So Otis, if you have a Facebook, feel free to share it, or Instagram or anywhere else, so we can get more people on here. I'd appreciate it. All right, looks like we got 3. Let's go ahead and get started. First of all, my desk is still a disaster. I still need to clean it. I just have been cleaning my hobby room. Tomorrow I can reapply for my monetization for YouTube. Kind of excited. So tomorrow hopefully will be a brand new day. But let's go ahead and pop these figures open. I'm going to open up Goldberg because I'm most excited about Stephanie. So let's open up Goldberg first, and then I'll move on to Stephanie in a few minutes. So first thing we have is, I just got Ram Man online and found Buzzsaw Hordak. Excellent. It shows us his cool graphic on the top, and he looks very much like Ram Man, but his armor is different, and he has an external helmet, and he has an axe. Da, da, da. And then here's some of the figures in the line. And it was funny is I actually put Stephanie back, and then I re-grabbed her when I saw she had the helmet and a different Havoc staff. That was I thought that was pretty cool. I did have Ultimate Warrior in my hand. I put him back down. I just did not like the color scheme. Just not a big thing on the color scheme we have for that. All right, so let's go ahead and bust them open, and let's take a look. Goldberg, the heroic human jackhammer. So instead of battering ram, they decided to go with jackhammer, even though he's a Ram Man type figure. Ugh. I'm surprised they didn't make him more Ram Man like. As you can see, he has the regular buck, but just happens to have that Ram Man style armor. I'm surprised we didn't get this armor with our Ram Man instead of a whole new torso. And he comes with this comic showing him attacking, and he does look awfully fierce. Look at those cool snake guys. I hope we get those released. That'd be cool to use for even the He-Man figures, to have snake guys in the line. And this comic, like all the other comics for the wrestling figures, is just literally one leaflet, no separate pages. And there you go. All right, so let's go ahead and check him out. He does have tattoos, which means a little bit harder for customization, but not that big of a deal because we know we can clean those off with some acetone if we have to. But I do think it's cool that when they create these figures, they actually do match the tattoos of the real people. I think that's actually a really cool feature. Just as a customizer, it's more of a pain to have to work around that. But if I wasn't going to customize, if I was just going to actually keep the figures as is, I think the tattoos would be cool. That actually matches the real life characters that they represent. There we go. All right, so here's Goldberg. He's got himself a nice bald head that would be awesome to use for other figures. In fact, this head will actually probably even work good on Classic, so that's kind of cool. But before I pull the head off, let's go ahead and do a rundown of this figure. Okay, so, oh, look at that. It looks like his arm cuffs come off like a 2000X kind of style. So you can actually pull these off and put them on somewhere else, or these seem like they're a little smaller around. You could use that actually to put 2000X cuffs on. So that is a huge bonus for creating like a custom He-Man figure. Of course, you're going to need to get some skin color hands with that. It looks like this side's the same way, where the wristbands actually are removable, which leaves us with a small little spot to in order to put on the 2000X wristbands in its place. So that is really cool. Exciting. So this guy will be a great figure to use for customizing for that reason. All right, let's go ahead. What do you think of the Masters WWE packaging? I think the packaging is kind of cool. I mean, it is kind of faded, but I do like it for the aesthetic. Of course, you know, nothing matches the Masters of the Universe packaging with the blue and the red being so bright and bold. So, all right, let's see what he comes with. Now, I love that he has a separate helmet that is actually removable. I kind of wish that they did that for Ram Man too, that his helmet was fully removable. That'd be cool. And as an added thing, he has a spike on the end, a little more dangerous than we see on the regular Ram Man. Now, this silver, because it's rubbery material, is not quite as shiny as you can see as with the regular Ram Man. Let me get a light on here so you guys can see better. Let's see. The jackhammer was his finishing move. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Thank you for that, Collector Express. I appreciate that. So his elbows are hard to move, like they're a little frozen, so I'm afraid to reef on them, because you guys know those pins can break really easy. See if I can loosen it up by going left and right on here without having to heat it up. And nope, it's going to require some heat. All right, so let's see his axe. And you can see his axe is the same axe that we have with Ram Man. All right, so let's go ahead and have some fun at this. So first of all, what makes this figure so cool is that his armor is removable, so you can actually put it on somebody else. So that in itself makes the figure worth its weight in gold, because now you can put this armor on other characters. Spare Parts He-Man. Now, of course, the skin color doesn't match on this one, but that's okay. We'll just see how he looks. Oh, wow. It's a different size ball joint. That is different. Usually it's the same size. Interesting. And so that head's kind of a little big on him because of that. Let's see if the armor fits on here. Oh yeah, look at that. A little bit of a brown wash on that face. It'd probably match the skin tone. You can make it look like it's one of Ram Man's brothers or cousins or whatever you want to do. Now, what I'm hoping is this armor will fit on a large figure, because I went and I got a Tuscador. Is that his name? Yeah, Tuscador. I'm hoping to put this armor on Tuscador for something different. Maybe I'll do that in this video. We'll see how much time we got left at the end. All right. Armor fits good on everything ready, thinking of a custom. Yep. Definitely. That's why I get the figures that are the wrestling ones, mostly for customs. I know it's kind of messed up for those that are in the wrestling. You're like, what? Those are awesome figures. Why do you want to use them just for customs? Well, as you guys know, I'm in the He-Man, so that's why. All right, so here she is here. Shows her their cool bone staff thing. And it says, Evil $1 Billion Skull Queen. Now, I wanted her because she's already so much like Evelyn looking that you can almost just use this as a 2000X Evelyn. Now, we are, of course, are getting a 2000X Evelyn, but when I wanted to get her at the time, I didn't know we were. Now, I did just buy her today, so I already knew when I purchased her that The 2000X Evil Lynn's out, and mine's been pre-ordered for a while now, waiting for Big Bad Toy Store to send it. Oop. So, I could have probably skipped her. Let's take a look at her comic. And look at that. It's the same picture we've seen with Evil Lynn in different backgrounds in comics in the past. So that's funny how they use that same one. And she, of course, has that cool skull mask on there as well. So let's go ahead and get her out of here. Yes, a lot of the WWE figures do use the classic armors and the classic pieces. So that is so cool. Oop, oop. My scissors are getting caught on my microphone. That could be bad. Now she does have different boots. Now this is actually the first female wrestling figure I got. So kind of cool. Oh, she has hair. Look at that. I thought she'd be short haired like Evil Lynn or bald. And her elbows bend. And she's got the flappy knees just like Evil Lynn. It makes sense though because of her pants. So I'm okay with that. Ooh. Oh, she does pull apart in the middle. So you could do some cool messing around. Look at that. She has yellow tights on now. Anyway, let's go ahead and look at her accessories before I start messing with her, swapping up parts. Hey, Ronald. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, I don't know about that new armor being a reuse from another line. I've never seen that Ram Man armor before. And it doesn't have the normal Ram Man look. It has, you know, the strings in front right here where it ties up, so it's a little different. It's similar but different. So I've never seen that particular armor like that before, that helmet. So that is something new. So she does have the skull mask that you can somehow hook on here. There it is. Oh, I see. It plugs right into her side of her thing there. Oh, that's cool. Ah. And she has this cool bone staff, which is different than Evil Lynn's staff. In fact, I actually want this staff for Evil Lynn, so she's losing this because look, it's two-toned. Evil Lynn's is just a solid color. That's like way cooler, and it's got the bones on there. Now, what's interesting is if you look on the back, oops, got the wrong box. It shows the bone staff here with just one piece, and then here it shows it as two pieces. So I thought maybe this would come apart or something, but it looks like it is just one solid piece. So I thought maybe there was one that was just one piece like that, and then one that's the two pieces. So I was trying to figure that out because, again, you can see on the back that they show it's small and then it large down there, which it sounds kind of funny. Is actually one of the reasons why I bought it was because it was two different staff sizes. I thought that would be a cool feature to have. All right, so there she is. This just plugs right on the side right here. Ta-da! Dun, 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 dun. And it's funny is it looks like she has the He-Man symbol on her skull mask right there, which I think is kind of, I know it's not really, obviously. It's Triple H, but still. I like that she has the long hair too. That's cool. See her head pop off. Ooh, it's very tight. I'm not going to yank it. All right. So you can almost just use her just like this as Evil Lynn if you didn't know who she was, because she's very Evil Lynn looking already. That is a cool figure. All right. I guess Spare Parts Man has to go somewhere else now. Oh, it's a tight fit. Ugh. There we go. Oh, I should have put this armor on first before I put the head on. You guys know it's kind of fun to mix and match, do different things. You know what? Instead of messing with this, I should open up Tuscador and see if we can't get that armor to fit on him. So let me go ahead and grab that figure. Let me see what you guys have here for comments. One of Goldberg's popular moves is the spear. He would tackle a wrestler running from one end of the ring to the other, like Ram Man Spring Launch in the Filmation series. Cool. Kane Ultimate Warrior, my favorite Moto WWE figures and wrestlers. Nice. All right, let's go grab that Tuscador and open him up. There we go. Let's see how this fits on there. Oh, this guy's so beefy. He is Monster Russ. You know what's fun about these Monsters figures is you also get a big Monsters label to go with it to put somewhere. So here's Tuscador. Here's the other figures in the line. Darius is awesome he was never released originally, but he's got some great customizing parts like his helmet I've used for lots of figures. You can use the helmet to paint it gold for Galactic Power He-Man and make your own removable helmet for him. So, yes, I'm so glad they actually gave us that figure. All right, here goes nothing, you guys. Yes, Otis the Bulldog. This is a very cool wave. I just was not a fan of the coloring they had for that one figure. It's why I didn't end up getting it. The Ultimate Warrior original one they showed was so much cooler, I think, for the coloring than this one was. Bom, 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 bom. Tuscador, Tuscador. Now, he's actually a New Adventures figure, if you didn't know that already. And they reused a lot of parts from Ram Man to make this figure. Yeah, I wish they would have made King Grayskull an oversized figure. At least re-released him as an oversized figure. That would have been really cool. Maybe not as big as Ram Man, but bigger. And you know what? I didn't even think of that. That might be a cool custom to turn him into King Randor. Or not King Randor, I mean... wow, that's stuck on there. I didn't realize that. I thought that would come off a lot easier. Well... that is quite the bummer. To get this off, I'm going to have to do some major surgery on him. I thought it would just come right off really easily. Alright, give me your head. Let's see if that bald guy's head fits on here. Oh yeah, look at that. Now it does look a little small on there, but his head is kind of large already. So that might work. Bomb, 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 bomb. Alright, let's keep working this armor off here and see if we can get it off in one piece without destroying the figure. I got one side a little loose. Now let's try this side. Yeah, I'm going to have to heat it up and pull it off carefully. That's a bummer. Come on, Mattel. Why'd you gotta glue it on there so well? Okay, that's gonna be for another video. But I'm hoping once I get that off there, I can... That's gonna be way too small, I think. But we'll see how it looks. And if it looks bad, I'll rebuild Tuscador back the way it's supposed to be. But if not, this would make an awesome oversized figure. Let's see where his boots disconnect and connect. Oh, really? I was hoping the boot connected here, but it connects here. So that really limits what kind of footwear you can put on him for customization. All right. Anyway, let me set him aside because that did not work as quick as I thought it was going to work. Let's put this guy back together like normal so you guys can see him one last time. This figure has lots of customizability. Very cool. Look at the size of these things to snap it in place. Now that is a way to attach armor. Whoosh. It's actually a pretty cool figure, it's the way he is. And here is Stephanie. Oh, let's get her mask again. There we go. All right, let's take a look at your guys' final comments before I sign off. Hey, welcome from Chile. Oh, my custom Beastman in the background. Thanks. Here he is. Ta-da! Just a standard Beastman, not oversized. Same size as the normal classics. Wow, Pop Actor. That might be a tall task, but you know, there has these people before that have gone after famous people and they ended up marrying them. I mean, look at Nick Cannon. He married the girl of his dreams too that he dreamed about before he was famous. So it could happen, Pop Actor. Yes, I think you're right, Don. I think someday these wrestlers will be worth more than the He-Man figures. They are harder to find. When I search up and down Walmart's trying to find them, I still have not found the Giant yet. I'm always looking for the wrestling figures, and especially these two I've been looking for a while. They had a couple left on the pegs, but I just grabbed the one of each. You know, I don't know if it's a Walmart exclusive or not, but I've only seen them at Walmart. Yeah, Pop Actor, I had the exact same problem with my Merman. Amazon pushed the order on the day I was supposed to get it to. I was like, come on, Amazon. All right, well, thanks for joining me. It's been fun as usual. And I got lots of figures to open up. I've been cleaning this room like crazy. If you didn't see this yet, I did make a giant door based on my small one. Here's the ones made for the Castle Grayskull. And this one right here is like, somebody asked me to make it. They want me to paint it for them too. And I 3D printed it, and it's huge. You can see next to a Classics figure how big this door floor is. It's pretty cool. And once it's painted, it will look really cool too. And I made it flat on the bottom, so it will sit like on a floor inside Snake Mountain or something, as opposed to my small one that's made to fit inside Castle Grayskull for the Classics. So, and if you guys want some stuff 3D printed like that, just find me on Facebook, and we can talk, discuss prices. I've done quite a few cool custom jobs for people. And if I don't want to do it, I won't. But if I do want to do it, I'll do that. There's Spare Parts Man's head. There we go. He's back to normal. So you can see, it's funny. This door is actually the same size as the stuff we have for our figures for. See, you can see it's the same size. I didn't mean for it to be. It wasn't planned. It just ended up being the same size, which was, I thought was kind of funny. But there we go. There is my trap door. These are not hinged. They are solid. It's just made to look cool on the floor like that. So you got some kind of door on a floor for detailing and stuff. You sell your big beast, man. I did. My large, oversized beast. I am going to put my Skeletor up for sale soon. My 2000X one that has the eyes that light up from behind with the light source. So if you guys want to look for that, you can. Just subscribe to my channel so you can see when things come up for sale. I put him up. He sold pretty quick. And then I also made a 2000X Whiplash for somebody as well. That also sold pretty quick. All right. Well, like, subscribe, tell your friends. And hopefully tomorrow I'll turn on my monetization, or maybe I might get remonetized soon. Won't that be cool? And coming up soon, we are going to transform this Clamp Champ into Hebrew. I have the swords and the armor and the little Bible, and I am ready to transform him. I got the green paint in the other room, and we will make ourselves a Hebrew live sometime real soon. Yep, you'd have to fight Triple H. That could be bad. All right, you guys. Well, thanks for watching. Look at his face there. That looks so weird. It looks like it's kind of like an evil smile. I would not trust a guy smiling like that. That is just creepy, evil looking. I know he's supposed to be a good guy, but I don't know. It will be cool making this figure with you guys. Look, they're showing King Randor there, so maybe they might be releasing him soon too. All right, like, subscribe, tell your friends. Check out my Randor staff and my videos that I have down below and on the side, and I will talk to you guys later. That is a good question. I lost it about a month ago. So, yep. All right. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next video. Thanks, Pop Actor.